Let's meal prep together this week. I'm going to tell you what I made and why. Starting off with this week's menu, we have got prawn green curry, we've got wholemeal chicken pesto pasta, and we have got a roast veggie salad with an apple cider vinegar dressing and chicken on the side. Starting off this week, I made the curry. I used prawns this week because they're a really lean source of protein, which I love. I also made my own rice. So cooked and cooled rice also forms a resistant starch, which is really good for gut health. And that's something I'm wanting to focus on this week. I love these Marion Gadsby boxes. They are so cheap and so convenient to use. They're also quite healthy for you, which is fine. And I think when you're on tour, you want to look for things that are going to cause zero waste. So for me, opening a jar of curry paste probably isn't the most economical thing I can do. Having these pre-measured out things are going to ensure I've got no waste and make it a lot easier for me on tour. I'm adding some zucchinis and broccoli to add some veggies. We're going to add a lot more fiber in here, but also we're going to be adding a lot more volume. And a little life hack I like to do every week is to freeze a serve of everything I make. This will ensure that I've got options for late night emergency meals, even weeks down the track. Or if I decide I'm going for a brunch one Saturday or Sunday morning before work, I can bring it with me, and I have a big fear of food poisoning. So it's going to make sure that none of it goes off and I'm safe to eat it by the time it comes to lunchtime. Next, I prepped my veggie salad. We are doing Brussels sprouts, sweet potato, doing some red onion. Red onion's got lots more antioxidants in it than the normal onion. And we're also doing some quinoa. Quinoa is a really great source of fiber. It's a complete protein and it's got a really low glycemic index. This salad is great to meal prep throughout the week because it's not going to go soggy. It's got things like chickpeas in it for good fiber as well, instead of doing like a lettucey base. And I can just pull it out and have it with my roast chook throughout the week, which I've pre-bought as well just to save time. And I can use it in the pesto pasta too. So I'm kind of, buying ingredients and using it amongst a whole bunch of things throughout the week. And on that note, I'm finishing off with a wholemeal chicken pesto pasta for this week. We're using wholemeal because it's going to increase the fiber. It's a complex carb, so it's going to make me feel fuller for longer. And I'm also using ricotta instead of cream this week, just because I wanted a bit of a lighter option. This light ricotta also has 11 grams of protein per serve, so it's going to increase that protein. So that's everything I prepped this week. I hope you found it helpful. And if you want more, check out my website and book in a chat, and we can see how you can fuel yourself 8 shows a week.